This news update brought to you by Neil Helton, State Farm Insurance.
Hi, this is Neil Helton with Neil Helton State Farm. I've proudly called Warren County home for 26 years. I know the opportunities we share and the challenges we face. What matters most to us is building a relationship with our neighbors and friends. And after all, that's what makes Warren County special. To all our customers, thank you. You're the reason we get up every day, working to make planning for the unexpected one less thing you have to worry about. If you're not a client, visit us online, give us a call, or stop by. We'd love to have a chance to build a relationship with you. After all, we've raised our kids here, fished here, hunted here, and shopped here. We live where you live, and we're a friend who truly cares.
In the Main Street Journal news, state lawmakers are pushing to restore a federal summer food program aimed at helping low-income families while school is out. State Representative Michael Hale of Smithville says the effort is personal, recalling times his own family struggled to afford groceries growing up. Hale and Senator Paul Bailey are backing legislation that would require Tennessee to participate in the summer EBT program, which previously provided food assistance to an estimated 700,000 children before the state withdrew in 2023. In other news, American Legion Post 208 will host an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast this Saturday from 7 until 11 a.m. at the First Presbyterian Church. Proceeds will support programs assisting disabled veterans and their families. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
This weather is brought to you by Southern Blue.
Looking for the perfect place to call home? Discover Southern Blue, where modern living meets timeless charm. Walk your furry friend in our private dog park, stay active in the fitness room, and enjoy a walkable lifestyle in the heart of downtown McMinnville. Unwind on the patio with friends at Barren Fork Brews right on site. Call 931-507-2583 today. Southern Blue, lofts and townhomes for lease to start your new chapter in style.
Fox 17 Code Red meteorologist Greg Bobes. Our forecast this morning off to the best start so far this week when it comes to comfort. We're in the 40s and 50s for temperatures, quickly into the 70s by lunchtime and highs in the low 80s. Sunshine the entire day, and we'll repeat the process for your Thursday, waking up in the 40s and 50s, highs in the low 80s. Our next rain chance comes late Friday into Saturday and Sunday, and a few storms are possible.
From the heart of Warren County, it's time to talk sports the right way. Score, stories, and straight talk. This is Simmons Says. Simmons Says. Simmons Says. If it matters in sports, Simmons Says.
All right, yeah, we're fired up here on the Simmons Says Sports Show on WBMC 97.7 FM. That's the way we start this bad boy. From here on out, that's the way we're going to start this. I am Jeff Simmons, your host. We are also on AM 960. We're on WBMC. We're on YouTube at Main Street Media McMinnville, and we are also on Facebook at Radio WBMC 97.7 FM, where if you're out there right now on Radio WBMC's Facebook page, hit that share button, let everybody know that you are starting your morning off with the Simmons Says Sports Show. You got a double dose of the Simmons Says Sports Show today because you got Sam Says. Sam!
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Doing good.
Doing well. We got Sam Griffin in here, sports reporter for the Main Street Journal. Him and I split that job, or really, I think he does most of it anymore. Does it feel like you do the majority of it anymore?
I mean, it kind of does.
Does it? Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I don't know, though.
Aaron,
with some of your editorial pieces, though, I feel like it's kind of 50-50.
I appreciate that, man. All right. Well, we're gonna have a lot of sports talk here on the Simmons Says Sports Show. Again, too, if you ever want to call in, you can 473-9383. If you want to petition to make this Sam Says and let Sam take over the show, you could do
Please
that
don't.
too. Call He said, "Please don't." You want to tell everybody what you thought was happening this morning when I came in and told you it was ready to go?
Yeah, I know. He was like, "You ready?" And I was like, "Am I doing the whole show by myself?" No, I'm definitely not ready.
I walked by Sam's desk and I just said, "Hey, man, you're up." And I think he thought that I meant like, "Hey, go do the show." No, man, it's like let's just go.
You're up. You're batting all 9 spots, kid.
No, not quite yet, man. I don't know. I mean, maybe before it's all said and done, you never know. It could happen. I don't know. You want to do this, man.
I mean, I like being a guest. I don't know if I would want to host one just yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
I feel like I'm a long way from that.
Maybe year two. This is. I mean, you're coming up on what, year one?
Yeah.
When did you start? Right in August, I think?
Yeah, I started in August.
Yeah, I was going to say it was right before football season. And excited about the potential of spring practice next week.
Yeah.
Next Monday kicks off, or next Tuesday, I think it actually kicks off. We're going to be there. We'll be covering that. I mean, of course, we'll blanket the county with sports coverage. In fact, I'm sure Sam was at a few games last night. I was following a few games last night as well. So we'll have more stories out on the MainStreetJournal.LLC this afternoon. It'll be a little bit later than usual because both of us are on the radio. Sam, you normally be writing right now. All right. Well, hey, I wanted to get you on, and I wanted to ask immediately. We need some music. I don't know what the music's going to be yet for Sam's stats. I'm going to have to think of some kind of numbers thing, or I don't know. I wanted to do with I wanted to use Eminem and introduce you with Eminem and just do the "Hi, my name is." Oh. And I think, what do you think, Christian? You think we could just do that with every guest from here on out? We just do the "Hi, my name is," and then chicka chicka, and then I just look over there. I'm like, you got to say your name now. You're not Slim Shady.
That's good. I like that.
I think that should just be how we should introduce every guest.
You just nonchalantly insert it. Chicka chicka. Sam Griffin.
Exactly. Put like a robotic introduction on it. I like that idea.
Sam
Right.
Griffin.
Well, hey, we bring in Sam Griffin because we want to do Sam stats. And Sam, I kind of put it out on the social media last night. I put it out on the show yesterday. I actually thought you were going to be here on Thursday, but I thought I had a guest today, which was Preston Smith, but he'll be here next Wednesday. I need to probably update my calendar, make sure that I know all about all this. And then I had a JROTC who just had a second place finish over the weekend in the Nationals, who are going to be joining me tomorrow on the Simmons Says show. So we bumped Sam up a little bit, got Sam's stats, and I asked for something specifically. Did you heed my call?
I did.
Okay, so you know all the Warren County high school track records now. They are in the palm of your hand.
They are in the palm of my hand.
Okay, so what happened was last night was you tried to send them to me, and I immediately ignored your text message because I was sitting there thinking, I want to guess blindly on what these records are. And that being said, I'm not completely blind on this because I've walked by that poster in Charlie Dalton Gym every single day that I've been there for 16 years, even though I think they've moved it inside the gym now. It used to be outside in the lobby. But again, I'm going to guess. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the record's going to be. I'm going to guess the longest held record in Warren County track is 38 years ago. I'm going to say that like a relay team from 1988 still holds the record. How close am I? Not even close.
A little. I mean, I don't know if I would say in the ballpark, but
okay. So what's the longest? What's the oldest record that still stands in Warren County?
All right, the oldest record that still stands, and I mean this was also entering the season too.
Yes.
Longest currently held Warren County high school track record.
And now I can pull this up on my phone too, so I can start looking at some other ones. Go ahead.
Is the girls' 100-meter hurdles.
Okay.
It was a time of 18.1 seconds.
Okay.
Set by Caroline Chambers.
Okay.
In 1995.
1995. Holy cow. So that is 31 years old. And I don't think anybody's running 100 hurdles for Warren County this year. So that said, I think that one's going to be safe for at least another year.
I think so.
Wow. Okay. So 31 years old. Hey, congratulations, Caroline Chambers. You're still a record holder. Is there any one of these that stood out to you the most as you were maybe looking over them in the last day or two? Nothing of that quick note that you thought, there's one that I need to know.
Nothing of quick significance. Also made a note of the longest boys track record.
Okay, go ahead.
And that is also in the hurdles event.
so basically, nobody does hurdles in Warren County, or hasn't since the 90s. It doesn't seem like. Go ahead.
Yeah,
who was it?
You would still be correct on that. The 110-meter hurdles boys record is 18.6 seconds. Set by Chad Stalk in 1996.
Good gracious. So as I'm over here peering through all these records, as we talk about, I mean, this is just basic human evolution. I mean, people get bigger, faster, stronger with new training regimens, all the things that are going on. So you would think you would see a lot of these records that have been broken in the last few years, and there have been. There have been significantly. I mean, we have
this year alone.
I mean, Caden Solomon's broken a record this year. I think Lou Saldana's broken 2 records this year. Keely Simpson's broken a record this year. The 4x100 relay number that has stood for what since 2005. So it's been 21 years. Yeah. It's gone now. So now looking at this, the relay records for in boys 4x1, 4x2, 4x4 have all been set in the last 5 seasons. 2022, 2024, and now 2026. So, yeah, I think some of these numbers are going to knock it down. But did you know going in – this would have been a trivia question that I knew. Would you have known who holds the most track records in Warren County individually? I would have known immediately. Ella Van Branken is almost a clean sweep when it comes to these 400 meters, 800 meters, 1,600 meters. And I don't think she holds the 32. I wonder if she still holds the 3,200 one, or if Emma Woodley has actually broken that since.
Yeah, 4 individual records, and then 1 as a member of the 4x400 relay in 2023.
Yep. So she on her own has 4, and then she was a part of another one. So yeah, that is fun to see a couple of my classmates up here still. I look at the 2001 Courtney Martin in the 200 meters. I graduated with Courtney Martin, so I'm glad to see that she still holds that record. I did not graduate with Lindsay Cornelius. She was actually a couple years older than me, but she's the pentathlon. I don't even know. I wonder if we even still do that.
I have not seen that.
I don't think I've seen that one in a while. Again, the 4x100 relay, Courtney Martin was on that team that was in 2004 as well. So, yeah, a couple of classmates still holding on to records in Warren County. But I think for the most part, those things are going to get shattered. But is there any unbeatable record on there that will be held forever?
Ooh.
I think we might have just said it. I think Lindsay Cornelius in the pentathlon might be, and then Jason Roberts in the decathlon. Like, are we going to ever have anybody that actually tries in those events and takes them down? I don't know. I mean, triple jump, Alan Perkins had that record until Caden Solomon took it this year. Yeah. That was also a nice little fun fact that you had the Perkins family, Alan, Kyra, and Jaron, all had jump records in school until Alan's was broken this year.
Wow.
Yep. His son and daughter both had. He was the triple jump, and both his son was the high jump record holder, and Kyra is still the long jump record holder. Just some fun facts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll let Sam dazzle us with some more of his stats, and we'll go into maybe baseball, softball, and some other ones. But, yeah, I wanted to know. So, the longest standing record in Warren County track going back years and years and years looks to be Caroline Chambers in the 100 hurdles, 1995. Congratulations, Caroline. You are the answer of today's trivia question on the Simmons Says Show. We'll be back with more on WBMC 97.7 FM.
At the cafe at Tree City, people are talking about their favorite treats.
I personally like the caramel macchiato.
I'm a cappuccino man.
The biscuits are the best.
I love the egg bites because they're so fluffy.
Gravy biscuits, egg bites, it's all good.
I like the caramel macchiato because it's so sweet.
Come check out our fresh breakfast menu, served all day.
Find out what you like at the cafe, located inside the inn at Tree City.
Another week has come and gone, and now we have some great weekly specials from our friends at Warehouse Discount Groceries. Now listen to these. 80% lean ground chuck family pack, $4.99 a pound. Ballpark Franks, 2 for $5. Armour Chili, 2 for $3. Sundrop Dr. Pepper 12-pack, 2 for $11. Don't forget about a full-service deli located 835 Smithville Highway. That's Warehouse Discount Groceries on the Strip.
You want me to go Auction Zone? Join us Saturday, April 25th at 9 a.m. for a live on-site estate auction. This auction features a beautiful brick home situated on an oversized lot in the well-established Westwood community, along with a low-mileage 2015 Buick Enclave, a selection of antiques, and additional personal property. This is the estate of John and Connie Oliver, located at 405 Boyd Avenue. For complete details, visit PraterRealty.com or contact Prater Realty and Auction at 931-474-3715. That's Prater Realty and Auction, the old-time auction company with no buyer's premium.
Hi, this is Jordan Shank, Service Manager at Reddick Brown Ford. My faith teaches me to treat people the way I'd want my own family treated, with honesty, care, and respect. That's why our service department works hard to do things the right way every single time. To make it even easier, we offer free pickup and delivery for service because serving others matters. When you trust us with your vehicle, we don't take that lightly. Reddick Brown Ford, where faith, service, and integrity drive everything we do.
The third annual Burgers and Brews fundraiser for Area 9 Special Olympics will be held Monday, April 27th at Begonias, giving the community a chance to enjoy a meal, drinks, and meet local athletes while supporting the program. Sponsorship opportunities range from $100 to $1,000. For more information, call 808-3426 or 607-3569.
I feel like Mike Tyson's about to punch me. Welcome back to the Simmons Says Sports Show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. I am your host, Jeff Simmons, joined by Main Street Journal sports reporter Sam Griffin. We're going to be talking more about the stats and all the things that are keep you up to date on sports in Warren County. Before we get back into that conversation, I want to tell you a little bit about Douglas and Lanier, your hometown insurance expert, specializing in commercial coverage for agriculture, contractors, and workers' comp. They protect businesses big and small. Trust a team that knows hard work, smart coverage, straight talk. That is Douglas and Lanier.
Douglas and Lanier.
474-0044, 811 Faulkner Springs Road. You got to throw off the pacing every now and then to see if Christian will start it early. If he doesn't, then I'm like, all right, okay, he's listening. He's waiting for that Lanier on the queue. I'm going to keep messing with him and see how it goes. All right, Sam. Well, we were talking a little bit about stats and the numbers. You crunched a couple of the numbers when it came to the track records. You were telling me during the break. So
I did.
Hit our fans, our audience, with the numbers that you just hit me with because they're pretty staggering.
All right, so the total number of records that have been broken this year has been 8, and that's like including
the repeaters.
The repeaters.
Yep.
And that's in 5 different events this year.
Yep. So I mean, Saldana's broken the discus record a few times. Solomon's broken the long jump record a few times. So that's where we get okay. Yep.
Of course, this is barring anything that happened yesterday. I still haven't gotten results from yesterday's meet. So.
Yep. So they theoretically
might have some more.
That would be nice. Yeah. So go ahead.
All right. So the average age of the records that have been broken, and that's only like the five initial times it's been broken this year, 21.8 years. So longer than anybody on the track team has even been alive.
So Keely Simpson, Luke Saldana, Caden Solomon, the 4x100 team, and what was the fifth one that we've broken this year?
Let's see. Okay, Keely Simpson.
Yep.
Broke that initial record.
And then Luke broke. And then Luke broke 2.
Luke broke 2 discus and 2 shot put.
Yeah. I was saying, so there's been Luke handles 2 of them, then Caden, Keely, and then the 4x100. All right. I wasn't double counting Luke on that one. Yeah. So every single one of them broke records that on average on par were set before they were even alive. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't even think Solomon's a senior.
No.
And I don't think some of those guys on the 4x100 are seniors either. So they might keep rewriting this record book. That's a crazy stat. I mean, 21 years ago. So you're talking about legitimately that was like my class. That was my class, or close to my class. I graduated in 2004, so this is 22 years ago. But yeah, that's an interesting stat. I mean, those are Keely broke one that had been standing for a long, long time. And
28 years.
Yeah. Wow. Sam, what's going on? What's in the water? What's making us do this?
It's not exactly basketball, but I guess they're drinking Michael's secret stuff. Like from Space Jam.
Well, it must be that new track. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. It's not that new track that they're training on or anything like that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll look at this and see how many times we're setting records, or people might just say, well, heck, they're setting records without it. What do they need one for?
I mean, how nice would it be to...
Just so they know, just so we're clear, they need one.
Yeah, how nice would it be to set a school record on your own track one day?
It would be nice. It's not going to happen for Keely Simpson or Luke Saldana, but maybe their success and all the things that they're doing right now will help them eventually get a track in Warren County. I think that's going to happen. We're just going to have to keep holding out on that. Tori Holder in the comment section said that she could take an all Sam show. She'd be ready for it. What would be an all Sam show be like? What would be your subject matter?
Probably 50% incoherent ramblings.
Okay, 50%.
Maybe longer.
You been listening to my show or something? What's going on? You're trying to step on my show, man. That's my whole thing. All right, listen, before we get into any more of the topic, I want to tell you a little bit about the Little Shop of Horrors musical that's coming soon to McMinnville's historic Park Theater. Little Shop of Horrors, live on stage, presented by Warren Arts. You have 4 chances to catch the show. Friday, April 24th, that is this Friday at 7 p.m. Saturday, April 25th at 2 p.m. or 7 p.m. And Sunday, April the 26th at 7 p.m. Tickets are $20 plus tax. You can secure your seats at McMinnvilleParkTheater.com or by visiting the Park Theater box office. You can call 506-2787 for more information. That if you've got an appetite for local theater and you crave an outrageously funny musical, look no further than Warren Arts' Little Shop of Horrors live on stage at the Park Theater. You ever been to the park for a show?
Yeah.
What was the last time you went to?
I think the last one I went to was when they had the Mamma Mia show.
Mamma Mia?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. No.
No,
thank you.
How can I resist you?
I was waiting to tee you up. Yeah,
it took a second for my brain to calculate.
It's been a while since I went to a show over there. Maybe I'll have to go check out Little Shop of Horrors. All right, Sam. Well, hey, hit me with some new stats. We've done track. What is some? I mean, you had a deep bag of stats when you came in here last week. You probably did not use every single one of them. What you got for me? Dazzle the audience with your understanding of numbers in Warren County.
Okay, so I'm going to present a quick little stat. Right now, NHL and NBA playoffs are going on. Just a quick note on that. There's 16 total series between those two leagues.
Yep.
And right now, out of those 16 series, half of them, 8, are tied at 1-1.
Okay.
And unfortunately, 2 of those involve our favorite NBA teams.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, well, at least y'all just got beat. We got beat because our best player got hurt, and he might not be.
Wemby got hurt?
Yeah, he got a concussion. He missed.
Dang.
He came out of the game in the second quarter with a concussion. I don't know if he's going to play for a week. He might miss Game 3 and Game 4 as well.
Yikes!
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, Sam.
All right, let's move on to.
So 8 out of the 16 playoff games, playoff series in the NBA, and yeah, okay. I mean that's basic math. So the other 8 are 2-0?
Actually, 5 are at 2-0.
Okay.
And 3 of them are kind of slacking. They're at 1-0.
Oh, haven't played another game yet. Oklahoma City. Yeah, I hate when they do this in the first round where you'll go.
Yeah.
It actually is going to help the Spurs, though, because I don't think they play again until Friday, and then I don't think they play again after that until Sunday. So if Wemby can recover quickly, he might be able to play.
If the Spurs and the Celtics make the finals, you think we ought to do a live stream?
Me and you, I think we'd murder each other.
Probably.
So yes, I think we absolutely should. At least to be caught live on camera. You think your Celtics coming out of the East?
I could see it.
I thought the Spurs were coming out of the West until Wemby legitimately he tried a spin move. You can go watch the video, or anybody that's out there that can watch it as well. He tried a spin move, got his legs tangled up, went down. And as he was falling, he didn't brace himself, so his chin hit his entire body fell, and his chin hit the court. And then all of a sudden you look. I thought he was just kind of like, oh, that hurt, and he just had his eyes closed. I think it knocked him out. And he got back. He got up and kind of stumbled up, and then he ran back in the back. And they said he has a concussion, so he can't do anything for the next 48 hours. And then maybe they said if he passes all of his tests, he could be cleared after 72 hours, which would be right before the game on Friday.
It's a far cry from I think it was 1991 when the Celtics were in a playoff series with the Pacers, and I think Larry Bird, who was already dealing with his Achilles and his back, goes out with a concussion and then comes back a few minutes later and they win the game in the series.
Yeah,
that's never happened.
That was getting your bell rung back in the day.
Yeah,
they didn't call it concussions. Oh, he got his bell rung. He'll be all right. He'll be back in 5 minutes. Give him a second. He needs some water. Smelling water and smelling salts. He'll be back in the game. It's like, no, that's not how that works. They don't do that like that anymore. All right. Any more NBA or NHL?
That's the only one that I kind of came up with. Let's go to local last night.
Let's go to commercial break, and then we'll come back with local. You okay with that?
Sounds great.
I'm going to tell you a little bit again, too. Douglas Lanier, 474-0044, 811 Faulkner Springs Road. Again, Douglas Lanier Agency. Our friends over there on Faulkner Springs Road. My friends over there, basically my next-door neighbors. So, again, too, thank you for their sponsorship of the Simmons Says Sports Show. We'll be back after this break.
Mamma mia, here I go again. How can I resist you?
Talk Radio, WBMC News is next.
Enter a world of action, suspense, comedy, and romance at 3 Star Cinema, where the latest stars shine and the perfect movie captivates you. Now showing
Project Hail Mary, rated PG-13. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, rated PG. The Mummy, rated R. You, Me, and Tuscany, rated PG-13. Reminders of Him, rated PG-13.
Call the 24-hour movie line for showtimes at 473-7600. Experience your hometown movies at 3 Star Cinema.
In the Main Street Journal News, a Warren County executive candidate brought a long-running dispute over traffic citations to the county commission Monday night. James Farrell, an independent candidate, argued past seatbelt citations against him were invalid and called on commissioners to take action against judges and other officials. He also distributed documents alleging constitutional violations and misconduct. County Attorney Robert Bratcher pushed back, telling commissioners the claims have absolutely no basis and have already been rejected by the courts in multiple cases. He advised the commission to take no action. In other news, a routine traffic stop early Saturday morning led to multiple charges against a Murfreesboro man after officers discovered 2 loaded handguns, including one reported stolen, along with suspected drugs and cash inside a vehicle on Highway 55. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
This weather update brought to you by Juicy's Wellness Cafe.
Juicy's Wellness Cafe is McMinnville's very first and only health food cafe with a full juice bar. Our menu is bursting with delicious options, including wraps, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and mouth-watering desserts, all made from fresh ingredients with gluten-free options. Join us at our cozy cafe, 110 East Main Street in downtown McMinnville. We can't wait to see you at Juicy's Wellness Cafe. Real food for real reasons.
Fox 17 Code Red meteorologist Greg Bobes. Our forecast this morning, up to the best start so far this week when it comes to comfort. We're in the 40s and 50s for temperatures, quickly into the 70s by lunchtime and highs in the low 80s. Sunshine the entire day, and we'll repeat the process for your Thursday, waking up in the 40s and 50s, highs in the low 80s. Our next rain chance comes late Friday into Saturday and Sunday, and a few storms are possible.
There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear.
I think there is something happening here. And I think it is clear. It's not exactly clear, but it's clear. I think you're trying to take my show from me. I have people texting me right now. They're saying he reminds me of a young Jeff Simmons.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I honestly don't know, man. I am Jeff Simmons, host of the Simmons Says Show. I have Main Street Journal sports reporter Sam Griffin in studio with me. He's going to give us some more of his dazzling Sam Snaps, or Sam's stats. When are we going to do a Sam Snaps again, man?
I've been thinking about maybe doing a compilation of some photos for this week.
I'm going to do that? Okay.
I was thinking about it.
I just think about it and then do it, you know. Because we think about stuff all the time over here. We have meetings about where we think about stuff. Let's just do stuff. I'm just throwing it out there.
I got you.
You do you, man? I don't know. You do whatever you want to do. All right, we're taking a little bit of talk into local sports. You were at some games last night. You got to see another blowout over at Nunley Stadium by the Lady Pioneers. And so, do we have any flag football big time stats? I'm gonna pose a question.
Well,
here.
before we go into flag football, I want to go into last night overall as a whole.
Okay, go ahead.
Now,
please do.
Now, this isn't including track. This is high school and middle school varsity sports of the stick and ball variety.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in those 5 events last night,
yep.
You want to know the combined how we outscored them combined?
Oh wow! Well, I mean, I'm pretty in tune with what goes on in this town, so I can probably, like, off the top of my head, ballpark this. I'm going to ballpark it at 74-8.
Ooh,
how close was I?
Pretty close. In those events, high school flag football, middle school baseball, high school softball, and high school soccer, 5-0, outscored opponents 67-5.
6-7
combined.
Oh wow! Well, hey man, I was pretty close. I was going to say I was trying to do. I knew we had won the baseball game 17-1. I knew the flag football team won. What was it? 34-0.
33-0.
33-0. So I knew that immediately we were at 50, and I was just kind of guesstimated on the other ones. I thought that one of our baseball teams might have won by 10. I thought maybe one of the middle school teams put up 10 as well, but maybe they didn't.
No. Middle school baseball won 5-0, and high school flag football won 33-0. Now, those were the 2 shutouts from last night.
Okay.
And they happened probably roughly within 25 yards of each other.
I'm going to have to question your distance on that one. I don't think it's 20. Maybe.
Give or take.
Maybe from fence to fence and left.
I should have mentioned give or take.
Yeah, I was going to say left center up the hill. Maybe you're at 25 yards. I'll give you that. I don't know. I'm questioning that Sam stat. I don't like that one.
That's fair.
Your numbers on the team, I cannot argue with at all. Your distance measurements.
That's fair. It was a rough guesstimate.
Hey, listen, man, when it comes to guys and distance measurements, yeah, understandable. All right, go ahead.
All right, let's get in flag football.
Football, please.
All right, these past 2 games, back-to-back, I mean, they're going to play 2 more back-to-back tonight and tomorrow night.
Yep, got 2 more.
Now,
go 4 for 4.
In these past 2 games back-to-back,
yes, sir.
Dorlea Haycox
has
gone a combined 37 of 64.
That's impressive.
Which is 58%.
That's not bad.
10 total touchdowns.
Yep.
0 interceptions.
That's the key number to me in flag football. The more that I watch these games, the more that I've been able to watch the strategy of this is you cannot throw interceptions.
Especially
you cannot throw over the middle late interceptions that can easily be run back. It is a death blow to your team.
And especially with a young freshman quarterback, those are the type of numbers, I mean, that you want.
Yep. And she's in. It's her ball for the rest of the year. Chloe Wanamaker will not be back this season. They've figured out what her knee injury is, and she's going to be going to have a little bit of time to recover off of that. But hopefully we will see her back on the field for her senior year. But, Dorlea Haycock doing a great job, and she's got an army of weapons, and, of course, 2 defensively. The shutouts, 2 back-to-back shutouts. I think that they have 5 shutouts for the season now. Maybe
I believe
6.
you are correct.
So yeah, it's interesting to see. Preston Smith did comment on my story or my clip on the Simmons Says page. If you want to follow the Simmons Says page on Facebook, I would appreciate that. Where I was talking about the rush rule, and it was like basically I said they're going to have to change this thing. It's just too Ari Rippey's too dominant. And it's kind of a tongue in cheek, but kind of a thing. But he did make a good point where he said that this is how they kind of play and travel and up level. So I'm with him. I actually agree with him that you can't change this rule. You're just going to have to figure out a way to beat it. And
absolutely.
Nobody in this week has been able to figure out a way to beat Warren County's defense. It is incredibly impressive. And to the ones that I heard some people talking about it, where they were like, "Oh, look, on Monday," and look, whatever. They're like, "Oh, well, see that shows you how big of a gap there is in the local sports teams." I'm like, that's a big gap for anybody that steps on the field with Warren County.
Absolutely.
Here's some phrases that you don't hear a lot around Warren County, and maybe this is why the reaction from Monday has surprised a couple of people. Is we have a good football team. Yeah, at Nunley Stadium. That doesn't happen all the time. It's been a long time since we've been able to say that. They're 11-1 now. They're good. Here's another one that you don't hear all the time at Nunley Stadium over the last 30 to 40 years, though I think it's gotten better, is we have a well-coached football team at Nunley Stadium. They're going to beat people. And if you can't keep up with them, they're going to crush you, as they have almost everybody else. So when I heard one, they're like, "Oh, that Boyd team just wasn't any good." I'm like, well, if they're not any good, then every team that Warren County's beaten by 40, which is basically everybody, isn't any good either.
I mean, how many times can you say a Warren County football team went toe-to-toe with Blackman.
Yep.
Beat the pants off of Riverdale and Oakland.
Destroyed Oakland and Riverdale. Yeah, I mean they've beaten everybody like that. The only two games I think were relatively close this year were obviously they lost to Blackman in a game that they led by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. They beat Rockvale in a very, very close game on the road last week, and then they had a game I think early in the season against Sparta that they only won by like 2 touchdowns. But they were in control the entire game. So, yeah, it's just a good football team. They're good. And when they play teams that are not on their level, they're going to crush them, as they have everybody they've played.
Now, you have mentioned Dorlia having a wealth of weapons at her side. And
yep.
One of them I want to mention, Allie Melton.
Yes.
Who just signed with Cumberland.
Yes, she did.
On Monday. In these 2 games this week, she has 9 catches for 116 yards combined.
Yeah.
58 in each game. And 12.9 yards per catch.
Good balance there. Very good balance for her. Yeah, she's becoming a more and more used weapon on offense right now. It's crazy because every time that you think, okay, well, if we can stop Macy McBride, okay, well, good luck stopping Harmony Kennerly.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe we'll go 2 over the top on Macy McBride and Harmony Kennerly. All right, well, then you're leaving Allie Melton one-on-one.
Yeah.
All right, well, it wasn't 2 weeks ago that Willow Durant was having big games. Yeah. And then all of a sudden when you're like, all right, well, we're going to play 4 deep. We're going to really run back. You're not going to be able to throw it deep to Kennerly. You're not going to be able to throw it deep to McBride. You're not going to be able to throw it deep to Melton. You're not going to be able to throw it deep to Durant. Okay, then we're just going to run the ball with Ari Rippey.
Yeah.
And she's going to just chew up yards. Best of luck. Hey, best show on grass.
All right, said it.
I'm very, very impressed by our flag football team and everything that they're putting together. And I think Brent Carden said that they were going to finish the season 15-1, 4 more to go.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Any more stats from flag, or you want to move over to baseball and softball?
Let's move over to baseball.
I mean, you make the call, man. You're driving this ship today. So what's up in baseball? 17-1 last night. Got back on the winning track over Livingston Academy this week. 8-0 and 17-1. What kind of baseball stats we got for me?
Yeah, let's go over these 2 big wins over Livingston these last couple of days. Entering Tuesday night, we only had 2 team home runs the entire season.
Okay.
And that number doubled after Tuesday nights.
Oh, okay. We're using a long ball. Did Ruby Denning come over and play? She had a home run last night, too.
Yeah, she did. Last night, Ryder Gillespie had a home run, and Braden Winery had one.
Hey!
Now, Ryder currently has 2 on the year.
Yes, sir. He's the team leader. So Braden Winter, what's up with this kid? I mean, he's kind of I wouldn't say he's come out of nowhere, but he's become a very vital piece of the baseball team in probably the last 3 weeks. Is he the person that maybe came out of that kind of caught you off guard? Because I don't remember hearing that name a lot in February and March.
A little bit, and I think Monday night was an important showing for him. I mean, he gets that complete game shutout. Mm-hmm. I think he had only started maybe 1 or 2 games before that this season, and both probably didn't go the way that he probably would have wanted.
Yeah. So I think he had a pretty good game against was it Lincoln County last week that he pitched pretty well? I mean, I know that they didn't win.
He's pitched very well in relief. It's just, in those couple of starts, he hasn't maybe started out the way that he wanted to. But Monday night was, I think, a great way to build confidence for Warren County's pitching core, and I hope that they continue to do that in the remaining few games.
Yeah, so again, he pitched on Monday night. Gage Walker pitched, I'm assuming, last night. Or am I wrong?
Gage Walker started last night.
I would assume Gage Walker would have been their Tuesday guy because that's what's kind of Winery and Walker have been the 2 guys to go. So Winery goes deep, Gillespie goes deep, and the Pioneers win 17-1. Woke up the bats.
Yeah,
which is which has been a big deal for them because right now it's been spotty at times, but obviously the got the bats rolling when it mattered.
All right, couple more stats from these 2 games combined.
Please do.
Warren County has outscored Livingston 25-1.
Oof.
They have outhit Livingston 29-13.
Yep.
And in errors, the Pioneers have only committed 1 to Livingston's 6.
Yeah, see that'll do it every single time. Yeah, you are correct. Braden Winery's first start was 2 weeks ago against Cookeville, pitched against Lincoln County last week. Actually threw 6 innings against Lincoln County. So I think that was probably one of his better outings. And then of course he had the shutout against Livingston this week. So yeah. So errors. It's not that hard of a formula for baseball. It goes back to, unless you want to use I know college baseball has started using the term gorilla ball, where it's just you have to be able to hit the ball out of the park 4 or 5 times a game. If you don't have that, and Warren County, you just said, has 4 home runs, and what's their record now? 19 and 9. So they've played 28 games, and that's not counting the Moore County game that's still kind of on the fence.
Yeah, Warren County is 19-9 on the season.
Yep. So they've played 28 games and hit 4 home runs. So I would not say that they're a team that's going to leave the ballpark a lot. No. So if you're not going to do that, you're going to have to pitch it pretty well. You're going to have to defend it really well. And you're going to have to be able to manufacture runs, in which Warren County, I think, has figured out. Coach King said that on Monday night, said that they kind of figured out a way to move some people around. They're going to bunt, they're going to squeeze, they're going to hit and run, they're going to steal bags, they're going to try to take advantage of any time they run. And then last night, of course, the home runs probably helped.
Yeah. Last stat that I kind of have for baseball.
Yep.
In these two combined games. Yep. Team batting average of .460.
Yeah, woo!
And an on-base percentage of .514.
Those are silly. Those are video game numbers, Sam. Those 5, 6. So that's every other batter's getting on base, and that's how you end up outscoring a team, like you said, 25-1 over 2 games. All right. Well, we're going to take a break here on the Simmons Says Sports Show, but when we come back, we'll hit a variety of teams and stats for Sam Griffin on the Simmons Says Sports Show. We'll be back.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-551-7672. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call
800-551-7672. That's 800-551-7672.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
This Administrative Professionals Week, we salute Gina Dodd at Foster & Foster Realty and Auction. Gina keeps everything running smoothly with dedication, precision, and a smile. Thank you, Gina, for all you do today and every day. Foster & Foster Realty and Auction.
At Express Motors, we're working hard to reinvent the used car buying experience. For you, that means a transparent deal on only quality inspected cars by our own mechanics. And great extras like free oil changes, free tows, and discounted service after the sale. We are the buy here, pay here car dealership you can trust. So come see us at 352 West Morford Street in McMinnville. Express Motors, where peace of mind and car buying come together. See our inventory now at expressmotorstn.com.
Good morning from Town Talk on WBMC. I'm Rob.
And I'm Raven, and we're inviting local businesses to join the Town Talk Breakfast Club.
Here's how it works. Just go to the Town Talk Facebook page, find the Breakfast Club post, and comment your business name to enter.
Every Friday, we'll draw one lucky winner live on air.
And you'll win a free fresh breakfast from your team at the cafe at Tree City.
They've rolled out a delicious new breakfast menu, fresh-made favorites, morning classics, and yes, coffee is included.
Join the Town Talk Breakfast Club, only on WBMC.
Over 5 decades of helping people sell their homes, sell their land and commercial property, and find the home of their dreams. Pioneer Realty and Auction is celebrating 50 years of service. 50 years showing good company values of hard work, honesty, and integrity. A business is nothing without its clients, customers, friends, and family. Pioneer Realty sincerely appreciates your business trust and continued support. They look forward to serving you again in the near future. Pioneer Realty and Auction, serving you since 1975.
When life feels heavy, when grief, anxiety, or family struggles won't let you breathe, you don't have to walk alone. At Hope House Counseling Center in McMinnville, our team offers individual, couples and family counseling tailored to your story, teletherapy or in-office sessions, sliding scales payment options, and insurance is accepted because healing should be within reach. Take that next step towards peace. Call 931-271-8267 or visit myhopecounseling.org. That's myhopecounseling.org. Hope House Counseling Center, where hope becomes your pathway forward.
All right, we're back here on the Simmons Says Sports Show on WBMC 97.7 FM. I am your host, Jeff Simmons, and I'm joined by Sam Griffin, who has more stats for us. But before we get to those, I'm going to tell you again, McMinnville's Historic Park Theater with Little Shop of Horrors, the musical, live on stage, and is presented by Warren Arts. You have 4 chances to visit to see that show this Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night at 7 p.m. Also a matinee on Saturday, 2 p.m. You can get the tickets, which are $20 plus tax, by going to McMinnvilleParkTheater.com or visiting the Park Theater box office. You can call 506-2787 for more information. Again, if you have a local appetite for local theater, great show, great performances by Warren Arts, you can go see Little Shop of Horrors live on stage at the Park Theater this weekend. Go over there. Go see downtown. Go have a good time. Main Street. Everybody loves.
Downtown.
Doesn't everybody love Main Street? I mean, come on. That's the beacon of hope for all of Warren County. All right, Sam. Go ahead with your Sam stats. I know you said that you have some soccer and some softballs. Let's go with I don't care which one. Go ahead.
Let's go with softball first.
Softball.
All right, last night.
Give me a softball stat.
Last night, the Human Home Run Factory. Ruby Denning. Her 9th home run of the season last night.
So did they finally add in the Sparta home run since that game has been officially been called final?
I believe so.
All right, so she's. I mean, I don't know if we've ever had a double. No, we have. Lauren Wilkinson, I think, hit 11 home runs as the school record for a single season. So Ruby's flirting with it.
Yeah,
she might be able to do it. We'll see.
I would not be surprised in the slightest.
I mean, there's going to be some tough games coming up. I think what's their next game is Coffee County on Thursday at Coffee County. So I think that would be it. But hey, listen, last time they played Coffee County, she hit a home run. So
yeah,
and it's a little bit shorter porch in Manchester than it is in Warren County. So I don't know. And I think I actually heard that Coffee County lost to Shelbyville last week. So ooh, yeah,
yikes!
It'll be a big game for both teams. I think it might be. It might even define who's the 2 seed.
Do you want to know what
yes,
the lady?
Yes, I do. I want to know.
What the Lady Pioneers record in games where Denning hits a home run this season? 6-2.
Wow, that's not a stat. I like that. So the one was Coffee County, and then I'd be curious to know what was the other game that they lost when she hit a home run.
Let me go back really quick.
Man, you keep some pretty detailed stats over there, man. I can see them from over here. I used to do that. This is why people think you're
the other game. Simmons. The other game that they lost, where she hit a home run, was a tournament game against Greenwood, Kentucky, in the Southern Warrior Classic back on March 26th.
There you go. All right, so she has 9 home runs, and Warren County now 14-9, I believe, overall, or is it 15-9 after last night?
It is 14-9.
14-9, and that would make them 4-2 in district.
4-3.
4-3. Oh yeah, that's right. They got swept by Lincoln County. 4-3 in district, one more to go. Could be moved 5-3 if they can beat Coffee County on Thursday night, which I think would make. I don't know if that would 100% guarantee them a chance. I think that would put them in a tie with Coffee County because Coffee County I think split with Lincoln County. And if they lost to Shelbyville and if Warren County, that would make them 5-3. I think they'd probably lose the tiebreaker in that sense, unless it's like runs scored and Warren County just blew them out because I know Coffee County beat them by 1 on here. But if it came down to like a tiebreaker, then all of a sudden I think it would go like, what was your record against your district opponents? And they would probably win that one by beating Lincoln County once where Warren County got swept. But still, beating them, if you could beat them on the road on Thursday night would be a huge step forward in knowing that, hey, look, we can do this when it comes to the district tournament. And then you get a chance at them. So, all right, what else you got?
All right, one more for softball. The number of games that Sealy Goudat has made an appearance, and that's not just starts, that's also relief appearances, which...
Well, we just established they've played 23 games, so I'm guessing...
25.
25 games. That's not good math. 14 plus 9 is 23.
Am I not mathing right?
Well, 14 plus 9 is 23. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 23 games, so that's probably going to...
That's all right. Go ahead. All
right.
Give me your stat.
So, I mean, this is counting. I counted 25. I should have counted 23. But she has played in 17 out of their 23 games. Only one of those was a relief appearance, so she has started in 16 of their 23 games.
So she started over 66% of their games. She's a 70%. I mean, say that's what she does. That's what you have when you have a senior pitcher who's a college commit. You kind of just ride them,
yeah.
and hope that they can carry you to where you want to go. And I think Sela's done a good job of that. I know Ruby's pitched a little bit. Nevaeh Duggan's gotten a couple innings, and I think there's one person that I think a lot of people in the program are very high on, and she's probably just not gotten a lot of opportunities this year because Sela, as you just pointed out, has been kind of monopolizing all the innings. Charlie Wilson. Going to be interesting to see what she ends up doing when she gets out there and gets to throw a little bit more because she was a very good pitcher in middle school, and I think that she's going to make an impact before it's all said and done with Warren County. Yeah, I said it. Go ahead.
All right, let's talk some soccer, some football.
Okay.
Warren County's leading scorer, Kaito Takahashi.
Nice.
He has 16 goals on the year.
Good gracious.
Now, combined with him, Eric Hernandez has 11, and Guillermo Martinez has 10.
Guillermo.
Yep. So, combined, that is 37 of Warren County's 45 goals so far this year, 82%.
Wow.
Combined between that trio.
Yeah. That's 16, 11. I mean, the good thing about that is it's pretty good balance. I mean, usually you could see some guy going out there and getting 25 or something. Eric Hernandez did that in middle school at one point. I think he had like 27 goals. So, it's been nice to see that kind of balance. And, of course, we should say congratulations to Gabriel Cordova. I believe he just committed. So I'm sure that'll be another signing day that we get to go
I believe
cover.
He'll be signing sometime in May, and, of course, I will be there.
Yep. So I think that's going to be a good time. But, yeah, this soccer program, last night got a big dub.
Big dub on the road.
You're going to be writing that up 4-3 against Coffee County after they tied last week.
Yeah, they tied last week in that weather-shortened
game. I think the team was a little disappointed that game didn't play longer.
I think so, too.
I think they thought they had that one. Yeah. And then, of course, Franklin Fisher just pointed out in our comment section that Ruby Dennings' home run last night in Shelbyville, he said that she hit that put that out about 275. They've been out at every part, including maybe even Fenway. She hit it down the right field line. All right. So, yeah, I like these soccer stats. Got anything else for the soccer team?
Yeah, of course. Kaito, you want to know how many multi-goal games he has this year?
6.
You are exactly correct. Yep. And Warren County, of course, is 6-0 in those contests.
So, basically, just the whole thing that they should be trying to do is get him 2 goals, and they're going to win. It's guaranteed, is what Sam just pointed out to me.
Anybody with multiple goals, they are 7-0 when at least one player has multiple goals, and 3-0 when 2 or more players have multiple goals.
Yeah, well, when you have 2 players getting multiple goals, you're up at 4.
Hard to lose.
Hard to lose with 4 goals in soccer. That's usually I would venture to guess that teams that score more than 4 goals in soccer win probably like 90% of the time.
I would say so.
I don't know. That's me. That's a Simmons stat, which those are usually made up. Sam's stats are absolutely ironclad. He has these right every single time.
Unless he gets the math wrong.
Hey, it's all right, man. It's easy, man. It's easy to do. It's a good thing about it is I'm a math checker. Right across from you. So you're good to go on that one. Again, I think I've asked you this every week, and I don't want to see if your answer has changed any. Excluding flag football, which I know they're going to have a region.
Yeah.
Baseball is getting close to district. They've already finished their district season, but they're going to have a district tournament coming up here soon. Softball has their last district game tomorrow night, and then they will have wrapped up their district play. They'll still have some games, but they'll get ready to go. Soccer's coming up. And then, of course, tennis is in their district championship. We should say that you could read about that on the Main Street Journal. Sam already wrote that story up for the Lady Pioneers who will be going to Lincoln County. Which one of those teams is most likely to win a district championship this year?
I would say tennis is the closest.
I mean, they're already in the district championship against a team that they lost 4-3 to last time. So I think you're probably right on that one. If I made it just the 3, soccer, baseball, softball, which one's most likely to win a championship this year?
Soccer, baseball, or softball?
Put you on the spot.
I'm going to go softball.
Softball?
By pretty thin No, not really thin, but I mean,
I think
pretty close margin over soccer, I think.
I think that's probably the right choice there. Again, too, we just talked about it. When you have a lineup that's full of college signees, including a pitcher, a Division I Division I first baseman that's over there, Lola Wells. I mean, you're probably in the mix against most programs, and I think the biggest thing with softball is you don't feel like you're getting out talented on that. Now, Lincoln County is pretty phenomenal. Their pitcher's pretty phenomenal. I hear their shortstop's going to be probably a D1 signee next year. She's just a junior, so they obviously have a lot of talent. And then Lily Norman's an equalizer when it comes to Coffee County. She might be one of the best pitchers in the entire state. So, yeah, it's not an easy district, but if you were going to pick one, I think that would be there. I mean, soccer's in the mix, but I think they've got a couple programs in there that have been in the state the last few years.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would have to see what they do in their rematch with Franklin County. Their rematch with Shelbyville, I mean, they were very competitive.
Yep.
But yeah.
So if they can get past one or two of those, they can get into a potential district championship match, and then you just got to play good over there. Baseball, we do know that we've seen the brackets now. That it's going to be they'll have to play in a 4-5 game, and if they win that one, they'll go into a best-of-3 series with the district. Whoever wins the district, and would have to advance there. So they're going to have to win they're going to have to win 3 games to make it to the district tournament championship, and then be able to potentially move in a region. Tough path for the baseball team.
Absolutely.
But if anybody can do it, they can. I mean, Coffee County took down Lincoln County the other night.
Yeah.
So,
anything can happen.
Well, the other also too that probably puts them in line to that 4-5 game is probably going to be Shelbyville. So that'll be interesting to see how that game shakes out. Sam, appreciate you, man. You'll be back next week.
Yeah, sure. If you'll have me.
You have more Sam stats. People, you're being requested now.
I am.
Yeah. I get text messages too. People talk about my show to me personally. They don't always want to put it on Facebook. Yeah, so Sam, appreciate you. Hope everybody enjoyed the Simmons Says Sports Show. We will have members of the JROTC program who just finished in the top 2 in the nation over the weekend in Kentucky. They'll be on the Simmons Says Show tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great time. We will be back with more on WBMC tomorrow.